to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hola, amigos! And welcome to the Wrestle Stories Thursday Night Impact.
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Sorry, had Sour Patch Kids in my mouth. The video stopped.
Jack! Like now, or I'll make you watch the full James Bond Jr. cartoon from the 1990s. I'm a huge 007 fan. I've even got a 007 tattoo, but even I hate that rush.
Sorry, I'm in the way. My apologies. The video stopped. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Just checking.
John Elite, how you doing? Lewis, how you doing? Freaking love this song. Well, good, because I sang it. I'm glad that you love the song that I sang.
Yeah, Mr. G totally sang the song. Why am I
John
so
L.
loud? Can you turn me down?
I can turn you down because I can't hear anything.
Thank you.
How do you
That
feel about
turned
Vega
down-
returning to WWE and possibly working
That
with...
did nothing to our sound. That just turned down the video.
Oh. Our sound's turned up?
Yes.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
way too loud.
There. How's that?
That's better.
Yeah. How do you feel about Vega returning to WWE and possibly working with Simone Johnson?
Okay, so my thing about that is, like, great, cool. She's getting her job back with the company. However, I'd be kind of salty that they fired me in the first place, and I don't necessarily know that I'd want to go back.
I'm kind of salty that you go back.
Like I
you-
don't get it. I don't understand WWE's logic of firing somebody to rehire them. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. At all. At all.
How you doing, Volterra? We are doing well, Lewis. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Jack, I appreciate it. I've worked hard on this makeup.
Hey guys.
I actually just got home,
Mr. G,
and just threw stuff together.
I need you to move over for just a minute. Do you guys like the new background? It's not really new, but do you like the new setup here? Because I reorganized it. I spent my entire afternoon reorganizing this room, dusting things off, and putting things back up on the shelves. I hope you guys find it absolutely excellent.
We are talking about the Zelina Vega return, John Elite.
Because it looks fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Okay, granted, I did nothing with those 3 shelves. I reorganized everything else, though.
I went out, I picked up some new merch.
He did! He picked up new figures!
We got Orange Cassidy.
We got Orange Cassidy. You got Orange Cassidy. I'm really excited about it.
We do have Matt Jackson.
We got more Young Bucks. More Youngest Bucks. Mr. G went to the store to get some food, and he came home with action figures. So that's pretty exciting.
We got Nick Jackson.
Nick Jackson. Got his cool gear.
And we got Pac.
And Pac. So we have 5 out of the 6 that are in season 3. Series 3. We're just missing Darby, so we'll have to find Darby. So that's exciting. Impact's theme is
These
cool.
are never at our local stores, and so...
Never. They're always sold out. Always sold out. Always. Always. So the fact that he found some is really surprising.
Vegas is a nice person, and she was probably helpful to get her job back. Hopefully.
Well, probably, but I don't freaking care, man. If you fire my butt for a stupid reason, I'm going, nah. I don't think so. I don't think I want to come back to your company. I don't think I want to come back.
They didn't want Vega to go to any other wrestling company. We already knew this from the beginning. But, so is she able to do her Twitch stuff now?
I don't know.
If not, she gained nothing. I had to make that TikTok because the flutes were the first thing I heard when I turned on AEW. It was awesome, Volterra. It was awesome. Yesterday's AEW was so great. It was good, Jack. I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed it. Like, top to bottom, I thought they had a really good card.
I read on Fightful that Cassidy Pac was supposed to end in a draw, but Cassidy was legit knocked
Yeah,
out.
I saw that yesterday. I saw Meltzer said that it was supposed to be Pac, Cassidy, Kenny at the pay-per-view, but they just ended it a little differently because Cassidy was knocked out from that Liger Bomb.
Yeah.
Was it? It was wicked, man.
Lewis is not happy. His picture-in-picture isn't working. I'm sorry, Lewis. I would fix it for you, but I can't. I agree Zelina might want to think twice before going to WWE based on that stupid company's previous booking. I agree, Jack. She'll just get screwed over again.
That's the other thing about
Here's
it.
the thing.
Makes no sense to me
make her
is
look
her...
good. They'll make her look good for, like, you know, for a couple weeks while she's come back, and then they won't use her again.
Well, that's the thing about it, is that you look at how the women on the roster are being used right now. What does Zelina think is going to happen if she signs a contract and comes back? Now, I heard that she was...
By the way, we're starting the Impact show off with HAVOK versus Rosemary.
I saw or read that she was at the Performance Center, and she was working with Simone Johnson. And so there could be some sort of, like, working together there, maybe a manager type thing, possibly. But it still doesn't make a ton of sense to me why you would sign back with them.
Yeah, no.
It just doesn't. I don't
None.
get it.
Zero. Not HAVOK circling the ring, looking at Rosemary like she is ready to destroy her. Rosemary in the corner, dancing back and forth, licking her chops, ready to pounce on HAVOK. If Zelina Vega, how you doing, James? Good to have you here. If Zelina Vega, if I was Zelina Vega, I'd be okay. I gotta reread that because like John Elite left some words out. If I was Zelina Vega, I'd be like, I ain't going back to your crappy company after you all just fired me months ago. So no, thank you. There we are. I figured it out, John Elite. Oh, they're shaking hands. We got HAVOK and Rosemary shaking hands. Well, that was just nice of them. Oh, dear Mr. G, absolutely adore you, but on January 2nd, it's Jags at Patriots. Oh, very dear, this will be a battle on that day. No, Jack, there's going to be no battle. It's going to be the Jags destroying the Patriots. I'm sorry. AEW did 936,000 people. And in the 18 to 49, they were 0.31, which is good. 936,000 is good. When does the NFL season start, Mr. G? I believe preseason starts August 7th or 13th or something like that. They just like at each other. What's the card for tonight? We have the Rosemary HAVOK match. We have a Moose. The guys that are going to be in the six. I don't know what you call it. Six-way battle for the number one contender. Those guys are in a tag team match. And then there is a X Division 6-man match for the number one contender.
Did I say no surrender? Is that what this thing's called?
I don't know.
Under Siege. I don't know why I said no surrender. I meant Under Siege. Jeez.
This guy, James Hello.
I don't know where no surrender came from. Like, I don't know where that, in my head, like, connected. Like, oh, yeah, that's... Like, no, I don't know. That's this Saturday? Under Siege is this Saturday? WrestleMania Backlash is Sunday. Well, we're going to have ourselves a busy weekend.
You got jokes. Jack is a joker. I just call it a six-pack challenge. Yeah.
I'm excited for the six-way scramble that's going to be on later in the show. It should be pretty good. They're like going. Impact did have no surrender a few months back. Yeah, I don't even know where I pulled that from. I don't know, man.
Volterra, where are you eating at? Like, you keep contributing to this chicken shortage. You are part of the problem. It's like the gas shortage. You know, you are part of the problem. Don't be eating all of the chicken. Let somebody else have some. Preseason is early August. I know one of the first games is my Patriots versus my best mates WFT, Washington football team. Impact did have No Surrender a few months back. Very good. Wasn't going anywhere without her husband. She should have left. She could have went anywhere.
Zelina could easily have left and been somewhere else and been great.
Yeah.
Sticking with WWE isn't going to do her any good.
No.
Like, that's just the way
Like
I
I
see
said,
it.
she'll be used for a day or two and then go back to catering. HAVOK beating Rosemary upside the head right now. And Rosemary is laughing about it. As if to say, I feel no pain. I am psychotic. I forgot about the shortage when I ordered yesterday. Good job, Volterra. Good job.
It's been decent.
It has been a decent match. Rosemary into the turnbuckles. HAVOK going for the splash. Took an elbow to the face. Oh. Rosemary going to the second rope. She's got her legs wrapped around. Oh, this is a beautiful move. She needs to just pull harder and she'll flip HAVOK up over the... No, or she'll just fall off. One of the two.
That's cool, too.
Do you know if Taylor Wilde and Alicia Edwards are on tonight? From what I saw, they were not scheduled, but that doesn't mean anything because usually they have 2 or 3 matches that aren't on the listed as their main matches. Vega wasn't going anywhere without her husband.
But what is Aleister Black doing on television? Nothing.
He was on, like, the other day. I think they did that just to get Vega to come in.
That doesn't make a difference.
We'll put Aleister out there
like,
just... Oh, nope. You want to sign with us? Okay, never mind.
Kidding.
We tricked you. He's never getting on TV again. I like the Washington stopped using their previous racist name, but just Washington football team.
1, 2,
Why not the Washington Jacks?
2.
I was thinking the same thing, Jack. I was like, why are they not being called the Washington Jacks, and then just have a picture of you on their helmet? One, two.
Kick
No!
out 2.
HAVOK kicks out. That was close. Almost there.
Okay, dude, this guy yelling on the outside is, like, really annoying. Like, just shut up.
No, that's his idea. That's what they're supposed to be. If y'all don't know, Alicia Edwards is she? Alicia Edwards is she? Are you asking if she's Eddie Edwards' wife, or are you telling us she's Eddie Edwards' wife?
No, I think if y'all don't know who Alicia Edwards is, she is.
Oh, I
Eddie
got you.
Edwards'
See,
wife.
I misread it. If y'all don't know who Alicia... Okay, yeah, okay. I missed a word in there somewhere.
HAVOK won! We're getting HAVOK
Well,
versus
I wanted to do the Shawn
Diana.
Michaels contest, but it would be 30 minutes of me going, what's the Shawn Michaels contest?
Did you hear the reason Bray Wyatt is not on TV because he hasn't gotten over Brody Lee's death?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the rumor going around. Hopefully he's okay and everything's all good. Whoa, Matt Riddle entered the building?
No, birds didn't fly out of her feet. So Deonna Purrazzo comes out and attacks HAVOK, and now she's going to pay for it. Or not.
Deonna's really good at doing that. Uh-oh.
And now she runs into Rosemary. And Rosemary throws her back into the ring. And HAVOK looks like she's ready to kill her. Oh! Here comes Taylor Watt. Nope.
That's Kimberly.
Kimberly, sorry, man. And what's her face? Sue Young Sue, what's her name? Susan.
Sue Young Sue.
Susan, is that her name?
Susan. Yeah, so we're not getting a new... We're not getting a new...
Well, Volterra, we could have a virtual meet and greet with us. You can skip the Shawn Michaels and just go to someone more famous. It'll only cost you $500. Shows how awesome Brody was. Yeah, well, and I think they were good friends. It's Susan, Mr. G. I knew it was something like that. She changes her name, like, every couple weeks. Deanna got laid out. She did. Couldn't happen to a better woman.
Deanna will defend the Knockouts title at Under Siege
Versus
Havok. Are we
Havok.
doing a show?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Cool.
We'll decide tomorrow.
We're going to have the 6-way #1 contenders match. Chris Sabin versus Chris Bay versus Sammy Callahan versus Matt IK.
My favorite Shawn Michaels
Graphic
match
went by
is
too fast for me to tell you.
Shawn versus Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam 2005.
Oh, man.
You know why? Because Hulk Hogan's a legend.
We're getting
Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers
versus Eddie Edwards and Finn Juice this Saturday. Tonight we're getting Anderson versus David Finley.
Anderson versus Finley. Mano y mano. He can't get any more belts because they won't fit.
That's funny. I love the way he's wearing it.
I know.
He'll put a belt around his neck. Belt around his neck. One on each shoulder.
TNA Under Siege is named after a Steven Seagal match. Yeah. Because Steven Seagal is like awesome.
Big LG beat Juice Robinson. And now tonight the Machine Gun is going to lay out Finley.
Tell him about it, Kenny.
Tell me cleaner.
Is that what he said?
You lost your momentum. You lost your titles.
You too.
Okay then.
But hey, I've got 2. Here, you guys can each have 1. Or I've got 3. You can each have 1, and I still have mine. At SummerSlam 2005, Shawn is basically an octopus in a washing machine.
Do you know what you have started?
Yes.
I love the one earring. That's like...
It's because he lost the other one.
The Young Bucks can pull it off. Big Luke Gallows out. I don't know about that.
He should have one hanging from his nose. And then someone goes, "Where's your other earring?" He'd go, "Right here." I got a nose for it. I'll find it.
It takes a lot of due diligence to be part of the...
He oversells that much. Yes, but it, yeah.
You're doing okay. You're doing okay. You're not great or
6-way
anything.
matchup now.
Oh,
This is the...
so they're doing the 6-man tag match in the main event then. It's Petey Williams!
He's going to do some Steiner math here in a minute.
Did you see that thing that Jack posted in the Discord?
Yes.
I thought that was hilarious.
What do y'all think of Petey Williams? Well, if he does Steiner math, he's going to lose. I have to wear belts around my chest like Bailey did with the SD belt. I'm small and Alexa Bliss height. I wore belts around my chest too. Just to look cool. Because I want to look
Without
like...
Petey Williams, we don't think the X Division would be where it is today.
I want to look like Pee Wee Herman.
It's like a smaller Dominic Dijakovic.
Yeah?
I think it's his nose.
Kind of.
I think it's his nose that makes me look at him and go, oh yeah, you're kind of like you sort of look like Dominic Dijakovic.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but hey. Whatevs, whatevs.
Emu, emu! And Doug. I really need to get a computer. Yeah, you could get one of those. You could just get a cheap one, Lewis. Get a cheap computer.
I'll be right back.
And Ric Flair. You want to take this out?
And Ric Flair? Sure.
Yeah.
No problema. Ouch. Trash can.
Gracias. Oh, we got the Social Security disability help denied. Did you all see the post what Bailey said about Becky not showing up? I think when Becky returns, she's going right after Bailey because it's a debt to be collected. I believe so. I was talking about wrestling belts. They're too long. Oh, well, I was talking about regular belts. I put them up around my chest. Just because I think it makes me look cool. I used to be able to watch Sling and YouTube at the same time on my phone, but I updated everything today, and now it's not working. I hate when updates do that. I had posted all on you all's Discord. I saw it, James. I saw it there. Ace Austin coming to the ring. Just checking, my work's new opening times is 12 to 7. Wow. What was it before, Jack?
I'm back. Sorry it took me so long.
Before it's 9 to 9:30.
What?
Well, that's not very long. That's only a half hour.
What?
Jack's work time. His new schedule is 12 to 7. Before it was 9 to 9:30. Jack now has to work 7 hours and not just A half hour. If I were you, I'd be mad, Jack.
Does he mean 9 in the morning to 9:30 at night?
I'm just... but Wednesdays hang back until 11-ish to get the last stragglers out. Oh, well, 12 to 11. See, that's a good one there. You get some hours in there. Oh, 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. I was going to say, Jack, 9 to 9:30 is not very long. For those new videos, you have to tell people you have a witness, but don't name the witnesses. Yeah, you never name the witnesses. Not in the court of law, either. You don't want them to have people know who they are.
I think naming witnesses in the court of law is kind of...
Well, you kind of have to name
It's
the
kind
witnesses
of-
because they kind of have to be, like, tell what they saw. So everybody's going to see who they are anyway. What is on the ground? It's like
map?
dirt or sand or something.
Where?
Or it's just our computer. It's like down over here. Watch. If they get another close-up. Ace Austin just thrown into the
Caged by
the barricade.
AC Romero.
Impact brought out a big crowd tonight. Just judging by the attendance, I'm gonna say there's
Probably
6 people there. How does everyone feel about everyone that got fully vaccinated don't have to wear a mask inside or outside? I think it's stupid, James. Because you're going to have people that didn't get vaccinated that are going to go, I'm vaccinated, I got the shot. And then you got some people that aren't fully vaccinated that only have 1 shot. And it's going to screw everything up. And with what's happening in the UK right now, and Jack can probably tell it more than I can, but based on what I've seen in the UK with the Indian variant happening,
Okay.
I'm not sure that I'm really ready to just cut loose and turn everybody loose without masks.
This guy, El Phantasma, Phantasmo, is his name Phantasmo? El Phantasmo? Or is it El Phantasma?
El Phantasma.
Ma?
Ma.
Ma?
Oh, seriously? No freaking way.
This is what I'm saying.
Ace Austin's like, are you kidding? Holy crap!
That was wicked. He's cool. Whatever the crap his name is, he's cool.
That was nuts.
He's been out for 2 weeks. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Every morning I don't get selected for jury duty. I'm really annoyed. The courts would do well if they got me on jury duty. I've been called to jury duty twice, and I never had to serve either time. They said, you're not good enough, please leave. My friend, that YouTuber I mentioned, said he had a witness for his story about Roman dating Bailey. Well, that's cool. I'm going to do that too. I got a witness for when I saw Roman dating Volterra. My friend got it for a big case when he was 19. The average age of the U.S. soldiers during Vietnam. Yes, just think how bad almost anywhere is, and we're doing worse. Well, I saw where the variant from India has doubled in the last week in the UK, and they're not sure if the vaccine's going to stop it. Which is why when we are going maskless here. In fact, when I was out today, there were tons of people without masks on.
Why are these barbecue chips so spicy?
Who looks like a mini version of Dijakovic? That would be PD, Steiner Math PD, Williams. Is your friend Wrestling News now? Also, Roman has lost all respect for what Ric Flair said about Becky.
I'm sure he hasn't lost all of his respect.
What?
It was just
Roman
the thing about being the man.
lost all respect for... Oh, Roman lost respect for Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Oh, got you. I now respect Roman.
Ric Flair was just stating that he was the man before Becky was the man.
Well, he was.
And that's pretty much what it was.
That's pretty much factual, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's still more of a man than Becky.
I don't...
WWE. That's right. WWE. It looks like we have some of those things that you get at Domino's. What are those called? Turnovers?
I don't know.
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks? That's like a pancake, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what those things are called. The things where they fold over the bread over the stuff inside. Calzone, is that it?
Yeah.
He is the head of the table, James. Yeah, only his. And that's because nobody's sitting at it. Explore your creativity. Skillshare. Why haven't we seen Bray in weeks? He's out because apparently he's having some issues dealing with the whole Brody loss.
Well, that's the rumor. He hasn't confirmed anything.
Well, let's just pass that rumor on because we heard that.
But that's what I've seen
like
is
spreading
that
rumors.
he potentially is having some issues with
Not a quesadilla, it's a calzone.
sort of, like you said, getting over Brody's loss. Not that he needs to get over it, but you know, he's just had some issues accepting it, I suppose.
Yeah. How you doing, Ivan? I will now acknowledge Roman as our tribal chief. Good job, James. Good job.
Did you see the article that Ric Flair wasn't really comfortable doing the storyline with Lacey Evans, and Lacey Evans wasn't really comfortable with doing the storyline with Ric Flair? And they were like, well, Rick was like, I wanted to talk to Vince, but, well, when Vince has sort of got an idea, there's not really any talking him out of it, so...
Yeah. Good, I have returned. Ivan, we didn't even know you were gone. I feel like I was the only woman who likes the look of the Divas title. I can't say much because I'm not a woman.
I don't think the design was bad.
I don't even play one on TV, Volterra, so I can't, like, help you out there. Other than the makeup I put on my face when I do my streams, I don't look much like a woman. Going for the pin. AC needs to lose 200 or 300 pounds. Nothing against people that are big, but like the dude just can't get around in the ring with these guys. Ains kidnapped you. You escaped. He got thrown in jail.
Impact Rebellion on DVD.
The Divas title looked like a Bratz toy. What'd you think?
You're not wrong.
Well, Volterra likes it, and some people don't. Jack, I love Bratz dolls. Well, that's why you love the Divas title. Is this for the #1 contender for the X Division title? Yes, it is, James. #1 contender for the X Division title right here. Winner, chicken dinner. The winner gets to fight for the X Division title at Under Siege.
Honestly, I think it'd be really cool if Phantasma won.
Is he actually signed
No,
with Impact?
he's a New Japan guy.
Well, that's what I was, I was thinking that. I am in my Ford GT. Well, don't drive and watch us, Ivan. You could wreck and kill yourself. Yeah, but it should be a brass toy, be on WWE as a top tier prize. Well, Jack, if some people like it, yes. John Lee said it
It's
wasn't
El
that bad.
Phantasmo. I was right in the first place. You
Divas
corrected
title.
me, and he's El Phantasmo.
What'd I say?
El Phantasma.
Oh.
His name is El Phantasmo.
I saw Mortal Kombat Tuesday. Is it any good, Ivan? We're going to fight on the outside. We've got to turn into an 8-man match. AC Romero using his size to fall to the ground. I would get a Page nameplate if I had it. Just make one. Get some aluminum foil, fold it over, write Page on it, and then put it on your belt. Ford GT, I love them. No, Ant is driving. Yes, better than the old one.
Whoa! 1, 2. The air he got was ridiculous.
And Phantasmo didn't get the pen.
The air he got was ridiculous.
Petey Williams just went to sleep.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with El Phantasmo going to the match.
El Phantasmo will now be contending for the X Division title
This Saturday.
this Saturday at Under Siege.
That was wicked. That was wicked.
Why would Rohit try and run through AC Romero? It's not going to happen.
Now watch. The air he gets. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah, he had a little bit of air there. The Divas title wasn't that bad, in my opinion. You think they will give help? You think ELP the belt? I don't know.
LP.
I don't know.
Oh, El Phantasmo the belt. Got it.
I don't know.
Sorry, had to use my brain there for a second to figure out what we were saying. Well, they have the tag titles on a New Japan guy. New Japan guys. So
I will say this.
they could easily put it on him and call it. Call it good.
I know it's not a huge deal, but apparently Impact Wrestling is the top-rated show on Access TV. And like I said, I don't know how big of a deal that is, but the fact that they are top-rated on a channel says a lot. Susan is a nut job. I love Susan.
You have my permission. Trust me, I am Susan. What are you looking for, Susan? I want a match.
The Bucks in Week 4, Jack. I know. Tom Brady's gonna take it out on the Patriots. People probably don't like it because butterflies were popular in the early 2000s, so it went out of style in the 2010s. Volterra, I still love butterflies.
Susan and Kimber versus Tennille and Taylor Wilde. Is that what you want? Yes.
In fact, I'm thinking about getting a butterfly tattoo right here and right here. But silver.
This Saturday.
Impact giving all the belts away. LOL. I think it's a good. Some people are like, well, no, don't do it. But I think it's brought eyes to their show.
I love her gimmick.
Scorpion.
That's hilarious.
My favorite person is Cole. What happened to the sound? What sound? Can you hear us?
Can you hear the show?
No, I can't hear the show.
Why is it always on Impact?
I don't know.
Their headphones go wonky and you can't hear anything.
I tried to hook it up and it was just weird. I tried to hear it. Tattoo prices are just dumb. I don't buy tattoos. I don't like needles. I'm thinking about just drawing it on. And then putting plastic or something over the top of it to protect it.
This chicken sandwich is really good.
Susan does a good job. I like her. All of her characters are good. I saw Jets play the Patriots in G. I think Jets will beat them. Your thoughts? No. The Jets are bad. Still after the pandemic, I'll likely buy more. Well, it's okay. It happens.
Flashback moment of the week. HAVOK and Gail Kim in a match with one another.
Well, good thing they're against one another and not against air. Whoa, when did Access TV start doing this? Have they always done this? They didn't do it last week when we had it on here, did they?
I don't think so.
No. Jets get a W over the Pats. LOL, sure.
Do you like the thumbnail?
Yeah, it was cool. I erased the black line that was across it.
What?
There was a black line.
How is there a black line?
Because when you put on TJP...
Oh. I didn't even notice it. Sorry, I had the baby.
I fixed
He
it.
was being a cheese ball, so...
TikTok has idiots making tattoos in their bedrooms. Not safe. Do lots of people watch it, Volterra? Patriots are worse. Jack is mad because Elman left, though. Will join Tom Brady. He's not joining anybody. He's retired. I actually heard him on Pat McAfee's show today, and he said he's done. Oh, Violent by Design. This is like one of my favorite groups.
And you can't hear any of it.
I just read lips. Don't you mess with me.
Failure must be crushed.
I will kill all of you. None of you will fight me.
I'm thinking to myself, what did I do? What mistakes have we made on the way?
Do you see what
have I created this problem?
I've got a bunch of lunatics with me. Look into their eyes. Look into my eyes.
It's clear that the
hey, I like my version better.
I have no idea what he just said because you're talking.
Yeah. Don't you.
The sickness is everywhere.
Ever.
It's infecting everyone and everything.
The sickness is everywhere.
Where's W. Morrissey? Is he not with Violent by Design?
No, he was...
Was he just a guy that they brought in?
He was just a hitman for one day. Although the Jets were the first team I saw win alive, beat my evil ex's team when I was on a date with her. Is James Storm gone from Impact now? Apparently he's not signed right now, so I don't know. Speaking of safety, the government had to make a tweet telling people gas in bags isn't safe. I saw that. Isn't that kind of nuts?
You showed me stuff about some guy's car blowing up.
I'm not wearing a mask because I look kind of stupid wearing a mask. I'm going to go out with this bag and I'm going to fill it up with some gas. And then I'm going to put it in my car. And I guarantee it's not going to blow up and kill my car.
It's such a fire hazard. Like, anybody who's like sitting there going, oh, this is the smartest thing I've ever done. No, it's the stupidest thing you've ever done. You clearly are dumb if you're out there putting gasoline in bags.
There's actually some pictures out there, Lewis, where people have been putting gas in bags. I saw one where
like,
someone...
you kidding me, man?
Someone was putting gas in a what do you call it? A tote, one of those tote things, and the lid was broke. So, like, all they were doing was basically filling up the gas was being put into this tote, and they were going to put it back into their car. Like,
it's such a fire hazard. Are you asking to, like, blow up and die? Driving down the highway? Is that what you want? Was that your plan? I mean, cool, if so, but what?
There was actually a guy that had a Hummer, and he put gas into something. He was like I don't know what he put it into, but it was some container that he wasn't supposed to, and the fumes apparently sparked, and he no longer has a Hummer.
I mean, how dumb can you be?
Congratulations on being dumb. I'm sure his insurance company's going, well, we're not going to give you money for that. Good luck.
I mean, my grade.
You blew your own vehicle up for being stupid.
In the last year and a half, we've really shown how dumb people are. Like, on numerous occasions. And now we're really like, whoa, we're on a whole nother level now. Whole nother level of stupid.
No, we're not.
From where we were 2 days ago.
We've been on that level for a long time. They're just brave enough to step out now. Let me show you how stupid I am. We got a paper bag. We're short on gas. Ma, grab the paper bag, and we're going to go down, and we're going to fill that thing up.
Is an understatement.
We're going to fill that up. All right, we got that one filled up. Let's fill up another one. Good job. We got 10 more bags? Well, let's fill those up, too. What are we going to do here, Mom?
Wait. The thing is, though,
How are we going to hold on to these? Because I can't hold these and drive at the same time.
The people that are worried about the gas shortage are single-handedly making the gas shortage worse. By getting 25 gallons of gas. Like, what? Weirdos.
Taylor Wilde and Tennille Dashwood versus Susan and Kimberly, that match would not end well. Yep. In a tote bag. I've seen it in a paper bag. I've seen putting it in a tote, not a tote bag, like a tote, like a plastic tote thing that has a lid on it, and you put it on. I've seen
like
pictures of that. Yeah.
Like a plastic box, you know? A storage box.
You can't take jerry cans even if they have nothing inside onto buses. Jack, I don't know about buses, but like these people are filling it up and putting it in their cars. I saw one guy had like filled up like 10 containers and like was setting it sideways in his car. Wasn't standing it up. He was setting it sideways. If it's like there's caps not on tight, something, and it's gonna spill. Ivan, yes, love your profile pic. Get some gas. Good night, Jim Bob. It's not good night, Jim Bob. It's we'll see you later, Jim Bob. Because you're going to be driving home and you're going to blow up. We'll be at your funeral. Speaking of stupid people, I saw a video of someone eating ramen with their face mask on. How can you eat ramen with a face mask on?
I don't know. How can you eat anything with a face mask on?
How did it take? How long did it take for Randy to get those sleeve tattoos completed? I do not know. My hometown, where Jim Cornette lives, already has some gas stations without gas. Yeah, there's some stations. What's your hometown? Like, because Cornette's in Kentucky, right? Is that right? Tennessee?
I think so.
I think he's in Kentucky. Louisville?
I don't know.
Is that right? He's like Kentucky, Tennessee, somewhere down there. I know Florida has some issues with like gas shortages. And the governor of Florida declared a state of emergency. I'm declaring a state of emergency because we're short on gas. People are dying from COVID. Get to work!
So we have a bunch of tag teams are like, we deserve a shot at the titles. No, dude's hitting the chandelier. We deserve a shot at the tag titles. We deserve a shot at the tag titles.
He's taller than everybody there.
I
thought he was in Louisville. But it's why it's like why empty oil tankers are uninsurable. One spark and toxic fumes will send you about 250 feet in the air.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
What does TJP have to say? None of you are going to be number one contenders. As long as TJP has the right partner. And there is Petey Williams. Why don't you give us our odds on the odds? Petey Williams says he thinks he knows somebody who knows about the odds of winning matches.
Scott Steiner's coming in. That's funny.
You don't have to holler. They heard you. That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Mr. G, your thoughts on Caitlyn Jenner running for governor? I pranked my friend, told him if he likes Caitlyn Jenner, he said he would take her. The thing about her is like there's no consistency from what I've seen on what she's saying. Problem is, once more and more gas stations run out of gas, then those that have it will price gouge. They will, Jared.
Oh, hey, Jared. What's up? I don't think we said hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
People are just hoarding stuff. That's the problem. Like, if they would just relax, chill out. It's not like the gas is going to be, like, they've already got the pipeline that was messed up back open and running.
It's Sam Beal.
Chocolate Thunder.
Willie Mack.
Willie Mack. He's in the face.
Before this match gets started, I'm going to run my stuff out here.
All right. Good
And
luck.
grab a handful of Sour Patch Kids.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Willie Mack in the ring. Chocolate Thunder. Willie Mack. Does Willie Mack remind you all of Junkyard Dog? Yeah, a little bit. I can see that. I think he's a little bigger in the belly than the Junkyard Dog. He thinks he is a girl. Wait, I'll tell him he's a guy. Jack, oh, I remember. You know how I'm a dual citizen of Britain and Ireland? I remember my uncle nearly married a woman from California. This was likely 30 years ago, so if he had, I'd be American too, kinda. Jack, if your uncle married a woman from California, you wouldn't be anything. Good, Jared, good. Glad to hear that.
So I'm going to take a guess here and say that Sam Beal is not winning this match.
No.
His hair is really something. It's like...
The 80s called and they want their hair back.
Yeah.
Caitlyn will never get the nomination. Yeah, I don't think so either, Jack. My logic is better than most humans. I won't say you're wrong there, Jack. I would agree with you there. Chop to the chest coming. Yep, there it was. And Willie Mack hurt his hand hitting him. 80s. Sam, we would like our hair back. Yeah, see? I was thinking like Lionel Richie or somebody like that. Kind of reminds me of that. Sam with a couple elbows to the face of Mac. Headbutt. Yep, that was pretty stupid. I think Sam got hurt on that. Now he's telling him, okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to knee you in the belly. A couple times. 3 times to be exact. Nope, 4 times. But my aunt would have been American, and her nephew would have a master's degree in American history and politics. Oh, yeah, I see how you get the connection now, Jack. You get the master's degree in American history and politics, and your aunt's an American, therefore that makes you an American. Yeah, I can see, like, I can connect the dots now. The triangle, no, I don't know. Also, my full name is Jack Swagger. Uh-oh. Christian Beal is rolling over.
That's a nice frog splash.
Oh, wait, that's Christian Bale, my bad.
That was a nice frog splash.
That was a nice frog splash.
That was nice.
I want to see him grab the ropes and do his do a Junkyard Dog move. Whoa! W. Morrissey's coming out to kill everybody, apparently. Sam just threw it over the top rope. Apparently, W. Morrissey doesn't like Willie Mack. The subs is weird on Impact. I thought it was Jack Flash at You Don't Know Jack. The actor Christian Bale? Yeah, I like messed up. Sound. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, the sound is weird on Impact. Gotcha. Don't you hate it when typing messes up, Lewis? I feel that way when I read things. It's a gas. W. Morrissey, for some reason, is going to kill Willie Mack. Did he cut his forearm?
I have no idea.
You see me? Why is the camera angle like we got all this stuff over here and then his face is
Because
like
they
over
wanted
here?
him to look menacing, so they were like,
Oh, so they wanted the lights in behind?
yes,
Gotcha.
clearly.
Lights in behind and makes it look like make him look tougher.
Yes.
We have Finley on here. Finley has a lot to say. You see?
Tonight, it's about myself and Carl Anderson going one-on-one. It'll be the third time that David Finley is the better professional wrestler.
I'm not liking this whole thing either.
Why?
Well, just because it's constantly these guys fighting each other. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud to be here, guys. I'm really glad to be partnering with you guys. And Kenny is the difference. But Kenny is the difference.
It's literally what Eddie Edwards sounds like. It's like he's talking with his hands over his mouth, but he's not. Oh, he drew a face on a kendo stick.
And he's
Nowhere
calling
near
him Bruce.
It's nowhere near Floyd the Bat, so sorry.
Born in a crossfire hurricane at You Don't Know Jack. Yep, it happens. Oh, we have someone flying a spaceship into space. That's a good first place for a spaceship to be. Through the number 7 and spades. Oh, I can't believe that. San Manuel Casino. Car Shield, Ric Flair. I love that Eddie's kendo stick is named Kenny. I would like to better. It would have been better to call it Bruce. Tubi TV. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Dawson's Creek. Free.
Tubi.
Tubi.
I watch stuff on Tubi.
Watch free.
It's cool. It's cool. It's a cool app. Got free stuff on there.
That and Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto's cool too.
Who has a phone like that anymore?
I don't know.
Yep, we've upgraded. That's why. I knew it.
Well, that's the chick from The Office.
Which one?
The one, I don't know. You weren't really paying attention, so. The one with the short hair and bangs.
The main character in that commercial or the other one? Because I didn't pay
The one
attention
in
to
the
her.
yellow.
Well, I don't know which one that was. I'll have to watch it again.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Let's rewind it.
It's, I can't think what her name is. But she Karen Filippelli.
I missed my flip phone.
That's her name.
Where'd it go, Jack?
Karen Filippelli. That's who she played in The Office.
I don't know which one that is.
Oh my god. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Pam?
No, not Pam.
The only one I remember is Dwight
No.
and...
Karen Filippelli. She was in season 3. She was Jim's girlfriend
Jim. I know Jim.
when he left. It's really sad that I know this.
Yeah. And just
I've
saying,
seen the show so many times.
she used to have her own office, and now she's on a bicycle commercial. Karen's the cat lady?
No. No. No.
I don't know who she is.
No.
Oh, man, that's some good food there. Oh, Jim's last girlfriend before Pam.
Yes! Yes! See, Jack knows what I'm talking about.
Well, good thing Jack does, because I have no clue. Who's the Asian-looking dude on The Office?
The Asian.
Lewis loves The
dude
Office.
On The Office. I don't know of any Asian looking dude on The Office.
Yeah, what's his face?
Okay.
You know.
The Office is great.
What's his name? He's not. They got a Mexican guy on The Office. It's not the Asian guy.
No, it's Oscar.
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 Yeah, he's like a Mexican-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
I think Shawn Michaels is highly overrated. Changed my mind.
I'm not even gonna try. I think Shawn Michaels is great. He's my favorite wrestler of all time.
There, see? There. Changed your mind already, didn't we?
I think he has had one of the, like, coolest careers ever.
All day
I think he's done
extravaganza.
so much stuff. That's amazing.
Impact. Thursday, starting at 8, 7 Central.
That's what I'm saying, though, Jack.
The Asian dude.
Huh? Exactly. Huh?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
No.
there's no Asian dude on The Office.
No, there isn't.
They're kind of like. I can't believe they don't have an Asian dude on The Office.
Well, they did have that one guy.
They need to redo the show and put an Asian dude on
They
there.
did have that one guy who did.
To be all inclusive.
They did. They did have that one guy. It was like when Jim was gone. I think it was in one of the later seasons, and they had some guy come in and like they were like playing a prank on Dwight or something like that, and like it was like they changed everything. But whatever. Anyways, who cares? Nobody.
No clue what you're talking about.
Exactly, because you haven't like watched
Watched
the show
all of The Office.
Yeah.
No. I think I've been through season 2.
Okay, well you're on a roll.
Yeah.
There's like 9 seasons, 8 seasons.
Oh look, it's their pay-per-view. Slammiversary. Coming in July sometime.
Now watch the video.
Now that we've opened up and we've allowed people not to wear a mask, there'll be 10,000 people there. All about me. Oh, I love this show. I must be
Welcome
thinking of a
to
different show or something. You might be. You might
My
be.
show.
Jack
All
is on
about
season
me.
8 of 9. See?
Where somebody gets to interview me. I am the guest, Tennille Dashwood, and here's the co-guest, Caleb, with the K.
What the crap's on his neck?
I don't know. I always thought it was a neck
That's
brace.
not
but
even
is
a
it
neck
cow?
brace. It's like
It's Taylor Wilde.
the crazy thing is, Taylor Wilde and Kimberly look a lot alike, don't they?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like 7 of 9 from Star Trek.
Oh yeah, that's verified.
So,
I saw in your match last week where you cheated. That's not how I roll.
this is how
Taylor's
we
like,
do
we're
it.
not friends, Tennille. We can get on the group chat.
Mono. E-mono.
Okay. We're not friends. We're not a tag team, Tennille.
We're not friends. I don't even like you. Why am I on your stupid show?
Cool. What is up with that dude's hair? Why is it half blonde and half, like, brown?
I'm thinking about doing my hair like that.
Like, who thought that was a good idea? Why did he think that was a good idea?
Damn, Taylor's looking good, says James.
I love the Good Brothers theme song. It's a bop. We're getting Carl Anderson versus David Finlay. He's accompanied by Kenny Omega, Luke Gallows, and Don Callis. Does Kenny Omega have all the belts? No. The answer is no, he does not.
The deviled eggs. What about deviled eggs? I've been eating some hard-boiled eggs recently. His hair looks like my bathroom wallpaper.
What?
Apparently, Jack's...
Whose hair?
Apparently, Caleb's hair looks like Jack's wallpaper.
Oh. Like...
Jack's wallpaper is like dark color with the few sprinkles of blonde in there.
Blonde in it, that's...
Hello, Clark. How you doing? Today I rewatched Taz Sabu Extreme Deathmatch. It's one of Sabu's best matches. Sabu is good.
See, that's her. That's Karen.
Oh, yeah, I know who she is.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yes. There you go.
Thanks.
Whose hair?
Did Jack send that?
Yeah, it was on the GIMME A HULL YEAH account.
Well, thank you, Jack. We appreciate that.
I love that they're wearing the same gear every week. It's like they only brought one pair with them. They were like, crap, I didn't realize that we were going to be here for like more than 1 week.
Oh, man, Kenny needs those belts. Because they would take up half his body.
Didn't realize we were going to be here more than 1 week. We should have brought another pair of gear, man.
My mom got 2 different kinds of wallpaper to do my bathroom. Oh, sweet God, it's an affront to taste. A group of hackers called Darkseid caused the gas shortage by shutting down the Colonial Pipeline. Yes, I did see that. No worries. I love both the offices. I've seen parts of the British office. I haven't seen all of it. Like, I
haven't seen any of the British office.
I saw like the first 2 episodes, I believe. How you doing, Futuristic?
We up and juice.
You need to keep those guys out of here. You need to keep those guys out of here. And you definitely need to keep Kenny out of here.
Talkin' Shop, June 13th.
What?
Talkin' Shop. It's the Good Brothers. It's their show.
Oh.
Talkin' Shop.
Oh, is that where they watched the movie?
No.
Oh. That was just them watching the movie.
Yeah, Top and
Gotcha.
Shop on Mania.
I'm good, I guess. What do you mean you guess, man? Either you're good or you're not. Oh God, Steel Panthers are cool. What? Steel Panthers are cool. By the way, did you see there's a tiger running loose in Houston?
No.
Yeah, there's a tiger in Houston running around. Or
Oh wait, maybe I did see that.
I don't know if they caught it or not. They might have caught it by now.
I might have seen that. I don't know. Off the top of my head, no, I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. Maybe I saw something in passing. Oh, cool tattoo. It's a boat. It's a boat on his shoulder. That's cool.
Hope it's not the Titanic. People I know that love Steel Panther are guys and gals that hang out at bars. Oh, do you think Steel Panther sucks? The videos get recommended to me on YouTube. I missed that part. I was like, what is, like... I was trying to figure out what Jack was talking about. I missed Clark's thing up there. They're just for frat boys and party drinking meatheads. I didn't... What is Steel Panther?
Steel Panther? I don't know what that is. Oh...
British Office is great, very true,
distracted.
because it's so realistic, but guess it might not translate well. I think it's good. I mean, the couple episodes I watched, I thought were good.
Uh-oh, he's being beat up by Gallows.
It's time to walk over with... And why is the official stopping them from coming over?
Because.
Hey, you guys stay over here. Your friend's over there taking a beating, and I'm going to keep my back turned to him while he takes a beating. They're a comedy glam metal band. I've never heard of them. Tiger in Houston, let's catch it by the best method. Slather Ted Cruz in steaks and place him in front of it. Steel Panther are solid. I'll have to check them out. I know the Black Panther. Well, not personally. I don't know anymore. Just don't feel myself into much anymore. I don't know what I am missing. I don't know if I saw my Discord message. I was completely confused, and I don't know if I should trust or believe. Well, man, the thing is futuristic. It's got to come from deep down inside yourself. You got to, you know, you ultimately have to make those decisions. And, you know, it's one of those things that's, you got to start having more confidence in yourself. Steel Panther came to my home city, and the show flopped. Steel Panther, what is that? A band or something? It's a band, John Elite. I don't know who they are, but they'll be coming to a city near you someday, John Elite. Well, I really hate that man. I'm not a bad guy. I just think Ted is emblematic of the partisanship, which is ruining politics. Yes, yes. I 100% agree, Jack.
No, don't do the elite thing. You are not elite. You are not elite. No, I don't accept it. I don't accept it, man. I don't accept it.
Steel Panther are great. Only for adults, though.
You guys can do this and this only. Thanks. The elite thing, I don't know.
It's just
This is what they go. Well, it's supposed to be an E.
I just call
the
it
elite.
Yeah.
Being the elite.
Yeah, I get it.
E.
Is that a sad face? Or is that a non-descriptive face?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Cheer up, futuristic.
Whoop whoop. Too sweet. Oh. And Finley is taken out. Kenny and Gallows. And now, boom. Too sweet.
Too sweet. Kicked out again. Can you believe it? Can you believe?
Carl Anderson didn't want to get beat there.
He's slapping him in a
submission. Indian Deathlock.
Uh-oh. Kenny Omega was angry and he attacked him. They say things are for adults. Kids find them anyways. Nothing is for adults anymore. Well, it's technically for adults, but kids find it, so.
Eddie Edwards. What was that?
He was going to hit somebody, and they
like
took
this?
off.
I think not. I like the New Japan guys that they've had on here.
All right.
Finjuice is really cool. El Phantasmo is really cool. Really talented wrestler, man. Like, really fun stuff.
Yeah. It's funny that we were mentioning Steel Panther when I have the lead singer next to me in my bed. Volterra, that's kind of creepy. No, Volterra, that's really creepy.
So that match ended in disqualification because Kenny Omega got involved. And then Eddie Edwards came in swinging for the fences. More specifically, Kenny Omega's head with Kenny the kendo stick. And,
Like,
yeah.
I could be watching Big Mouth without any kids around, and they'll still watch it or find out about it. They will.
Well,
They will,
that's
futuristic.
because it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Volterra, no voodoo dolls is... Yeah.
Chris
That's
Sabin.
what I'm saying. Volterra is starting to scare me just a little bit. When you start seeing me spin around in the chair, you'll know that Volterra is like doing some voodoo magic tricks on us. Huh? My phone just picked a photo I took at Saints versus Dolphins in 2017 with my evil ex. Well, it happens, Jack. If you've never heard of a Big Mouth, you should watch it. I have never heard of it. What's Big Mouth?
It's a show on Netflix.
Oh.
I don't know for sure. I've never seen
You
it.
never watched it?
No.
As in worse than Mega Ultimate Saddam? Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see what happens tonight in Moose. Oh yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, that was such a menacing promo from Chris
We'll
Sabin.
see what happens.
Such
We're
a
gonna see
menacing
what happens.
promo from Chris
And if
Sabin.
you don't think we're going to see what happens, just watch because you're going to see what happens. And when it happens, everyone will know it happened.
Oh, there's a new Dark Side of the Ring tonight.
What is it?
It's Nick Gage
Cool.
and like his Extreme Wrestling stuff or whatever. They have John Moxley on it, so it's gotta be fun.
Yeah.
I still have to watch last week's episode. I haven't seen it yet.
Apparently, Andrade called out Omega at AAA.
Yeah, I did see that.
Interesting.
Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Did you tell me about it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He was at the AAA show, and he's gonna challenge the title, I think.
At?
AAA. Deanna was also there. Deanna Purrazzo.
Yeah.
She's fighting for the women's title, I think.
The AAA title?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Do 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 do.
The New York Yankees say 8 fully vaccinated team members have tested positive for COVID-19.
Who?
The New York Yankees.
Oh, that's nice.
Six of the staff members and coaches who tested positive are asymptomatic and are quarantining in Tampa, manager Aaron Boone said Wednesday. We're also learning as we go and getting informed as to what we need to do exactly and just try to do as best we can to be able to make a quick adjustment on the fly, Boone said at a news conference. The Yankees have previously operating under relaxed MLB protocols after successfully reaching an 85% vaccination rate among players, coaches, and support staff. At a White House press briefing Thursday, CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky called the positive cases among the Yankees as a possible instance of new variants, but said that the cases don't negate how effective the vaccine is in large population. Well, if 8 of your 27 players have got it, and you're going to unleash this on the public?
Yeah. Didn't we have Double or Nothing this year? Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely possible, though, Yankees with no brim. For once, the Red Sox guy feels sorry for the Yankees. The vaccines don't prevent it.
I never thought the vaccines were supposed to prevent it. I always thought that the vaccines were just supposed to, if you get it,
So
maybe it makes it,
so my
a little
understanding
less
is-
likely to get it,
so
but,
here's the
also,
thing.
it just minimizes, the
My understanding is that 6 of the 7 infections were asymptomatic. That means 1 out of the 7, and there was 8 because an eighth one was now found out to be positive. That means 1 of them was not asymptomatic. So if you're looking at percentage-wise, that's 13% of the population that are not going to be asymptomatic if they've been vaccinated.
Then why are we having another this year? Double or Nothing? Well, Double or Nothing is in 3 weeks. The Double or Nothing pay-per-view for the Double or Nothing AEW Double or Nothing. Hold on 1 second. No, we haven't had a Double or Nothing this year. We have Double or Nothing coming up. We haven't done that yet. We had Revolution. I don't know what I was thinking. We did Double or Nothing. It was May of last year. That's when they had it. So no, Double or Nothing hasn't happened. Double or Nothing hasn't happened yet. I had a minute there. Sorry, that was all me. I just what?
So apparently they can pass this on if you get the vaccine. You can still pass it on, which the CDC has now lifted mask mandates.
Wait, what? What did you say? Say that again.
Apparently, if you get this, you can pass it on because the one guy tested positive last week, and now they have 8 people within the organization that have it. So if the one guy infected these other 7 guys, and they've been vaccinated, then that's saying that, okay, they can pass it on.
Even if they have, yeah. The whole thing about if you're vaccinated, you can do stuff inside and not social distance and all this stuff, like, it's stupid because it's not true. Because you're gonna have to, like, if you want everything to come right back, then sure, go right ahead. But if we're trying to keep things under control, then no. And a lot of the population hasn't been vaccinated yet.
Oh, Double or Nothing hasn't happened,
though. So what?
I think Jordan is going to snap. Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Did you see that a wedding at Mar-a-Lago, Trump still makes toast saying he really won? Well, that's because someone hasn't sued him for like a bazillion dollars.
Yet.
Yeah. Very stupid. Fully vaccinated. Yes, they were fully vaccinated. And 7 of them, or 6 of them were asymptomatic. 1 of them apparently is not asymptomatic.
They're lifting things too soon. Yeah, we just had, like, the vaccination rollout, like, within the last, few months. We've had the vaccination, vaccines have been able to be out and be given to people, but people aren't getting them. And we still don't have kids that are vaccinated yet. We still, like, they just did the stuff where, like, what is it? Is it people under 12?
Yeah.
Are able, like, people that are 12 and up? Or something like that? 12 and under. 12 and up?
Yeah.
Are able to get vaccinated now, and that was just within the last, like, week or so. Like, we still haven't looked at, like, young kids, and we still have, like, adults and stuff that aren't getting the vaccine, and it's stupid. Absolutely right, we are doing things way too soon.
The band Five Finger Death Punch, one of the reasons I hate them is because they're mainly led by guys and gals that hang out at bars. Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch is okay.
It's not too soon, but whatever. Well, I think it is too soon because we don't know what these vaccines, we have no clue what they're doing. First off, we don't know how long they last. Are they going to last 6 months, 1 month, 4 months? Are we going to have to get a shot again? I mean, I'm getting
That's the thing about it.
I'm
It's
getting
like
my
we
shots,
have no idea.
But am I going to have to do it again here in 4 months to stay up on this? Secondly, once I am vaccinated, obviously these are baseball players, so they're probably in decent shape, so they're probably not going to be hit as hard as some people. So now the older people, if they get around people, are we now going to have another wave of deaths and people going to the hospital? I mean, look what's happening in India. People are dying in the streets. And so, if we're not careful with it, we could have squashed this. We could have been Australia and squashed this, and we chose not to. I want to ask CDC one thing. How exactly will homeless people get vaccinated? Good question. What's immunocompromised? Immunocompromised. Maven's immunocompromised. She has issues with... if she's not taking her medication, her body basically turns on itself. And in her case, it's in her intestines and basically the digestive tract. And her body will turn on itself. It'll cause ulcers. And then the body will try to fight those ulcers. So her body has created these ulcers because it's doing some stupid stuff within her body, and then the body then tries to fight it, which makes her weak, and so that's where you get the immunocompromised.
That's just my case.
Which is why she has to take the medicine. That's why when we go to the doctor to sit for an infusion for, the 5 hours we go to the hospital to sit.
Sorry about the earthquake, guys.
That's why she's, that's why we go do that. It's because it helps keep her body from doing stupid stuff to itself.
I can't imagine we wouldn't all need booster jobs. That's what I said. This is gonna be a thing that everybody's gonna have to get, like, every year. Potentially sooner than every year, depending on how long the vaccine lasts. It could be every 6 months. It could be,
What are the things you hate about social media? Well, you know what, Clark? I think the biggest issue with social media, it's allowed people... That is hilarious. Did you see that?
That's awful, but
That was
it's also
funny.
kind of brilliant, maybe.
What are things you hate about social media? So I was answering your question, Clark, but I had to laugh because Brian Myers ran into Mantar or whatever his name is.
Mantar.
Taurus or whatever. What's his name?
I can't remember what his name is.
Ran into him and fell down like he got clobbered, and then the ref kicked him out of from ringside. So anyway, social media. I think the biggest thing about social media is it's allowed people to speak about things that are just ridiculous. And they say a lot of dumb stuff. Richter scale, yep. Earthquake, yep. What do y'all rate Impact tonight so far? James, I would give it probably a 6 or a 7 right now. I'm saying it's not too soon because I never gotten COVID because I know what I'm doing. I've never gotten it. I guess you can say I'm one of God's favorites. Well, there's a lot of people that haven't gotten it.
But there's a lot of people
Which is
that
part of the
have.
reason that we haven't reached full herd the herd immunity that they say we need to make it through this. But obviously, if you have people getting COVID a second time, because in that article it talked about 2 of the players having tested positive earlier in the year, or early in the year last year, they tested positive for COVID, and now they're testing positive again. How long does your immune system keep it away? How long does the vaccine work? I mean, when you have 8 players that have been fully. How you doing, Dan? Great to have you here.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
When you have 8 players that have been infected, and they're all 8 of those players or 8 members of your team infected, and all of them have been fully vaccinated, there's a problem.
Yeah.
What do I hate about social media? Anyone can use it to spread the idiocy, including someone who works for me, and he's a complete idiot. Oh, Jack. If I die from COVID, I'll be happy because I died in a good time because the world is dying with COVID and hatred. Well, there's a lot of hatred out there. Quick question. Is Impact fake noise? No noise for audience? I can't hear it anyway, so my headphones, I can't pick it up.
They haven't really been throwing any noise over the top of anything. They're not doing, at least from what I can tell, listening to the show, they're not doing any, they don't have any crowd noise or anything over the top. Just the commentators. And so the commentators literally never stop talking, so. Actually, I will say, I think at the pay-per-view, they did have some crowd noise that they, overlaid for something, but I don't believe they've done it for, the weekly shows.
Yeah.
So.
It's weird because they say the antibodies last 12 plus months. That's just it. I mean, and in this article, it talks about 2 of them having had it earlier, the last year. They had it last year during baseball season. And so now they've tested positive again. So, who knows? It's great having you here, Dan. How are things going, or when are you guys kicking things off again? Have you started kicking things off and kind of getting ready to do some shows?
Oh, cool. I just lost my stuff. That's cool. Oh, no. It's back. We're all good.
Just watch what you're doing, Futuristic. Remember, I told you, make sure you're talking to somebody if you need to. Matt Stryker never shuts up. He is god-awful. Next show is in... I should have just asked Jack. Jack's on type like everything.
Jack knows everything.
Like
Jack knows everything and then some. Like...
Black Taurus is the name you're looking for, Mr. G. Thanks, John Elite. You probably said something earlier and I missed it.
Probably. Matt Stryker never shuts up. He's god-awful.
He reminds me of a Minotaur. That's why I say Mantar or whatever, you know.
Mantar was a dude on WWE, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it just reminds me of a Minotaur, and that's why I say Mantar, so. Rosemary outside the ring.
Brian Myers is fighting whatever this dude's name
We're back
is.
with Wrestle Queendom 4 live on Friday, August 27th. Cool.
Sweet.
Cool. Mansoor. I can say Pennywise on the street and could be running for nothing. Like, Pennywise probably isn't even there. Well, you know, just like I said, Futurist, just watch what you're doing, man.
And with a live crowd too, so can't wait.
Cool.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Dan, right here. Did you watch Blood and Guts? And if you did, what'd you think about it?
Myers with the roll up. The ref isn't even looking at him. Did you see that?
That was the like.
Like what was the ref was like turned. He would have
So
never.
he didn't see it.
He would have never known if he'd gotten pinned or not.
Man.
You're my two biggest fans. I was doing housework today and it was beyond boring. So to not go insane, I listened to so many podcasts and was checking Discord lots. Jack, anything we can do to help you out.
I spent my day in here cleaning these shelves, and I was also listening to podcasts. I listened to Jericho's to Talk is Jericho, and
Myers just got attacked and got a card thrown at him.
Talking about the blood and guts stuff and sort of the behind the scenes stuff. So I thought that was cool.
Like, subscribe, or
Kevin
Kevin
will get you. Nah, man, nah. Brian Myers is a marked man.
He's been marked.
With a card.
I don't even know what that card. What is that card?
I don't know.
I did watch Blood and Guts. Thought it was a great show overall. AEW's women's contributions have been a step backwards to say the least, but great show. Shame about the directing, editing at the end.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. The thing about the women, I think that you'll start to see I think the women's division in AEW will pick up.
I agree with what. I agree 100% with the women's contributions. I feel like it's kind of weird the way they've, especially with the Britt Baker and Sheeta feud per se. I think building that up for the pay-per-view. I think they've built it up okay, but I think they could build it up better. Sheeta really hasn't been on television, and it's really been like Britt sort of carrying it, which is fine. But, I definitely think that they could do some more with it to make people a little bit more excited for it. Regardless, I'm really excited for the match because I'm hoping Britt Baker takes the title. So maybe we can have sort of a hit the reset button in the division, so to speak, to sort of build it up like the way they should have in the very beginning. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can dream, right? So yeah. The Jericho Blood and Guts one was good, surprising, as Jericho's podcast hasn't been that great for years. Man. Don Callis says that he should talk with Scott more. When we're on the same page, we're great. But when we're not, we're not. Thing is, it started picking up and they started doing a good job, and then like 2-minute pieces, 2 weeks in a row with no competitive matches. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. For sure. Kimberly and Susan versus Taylor Wilde and Tennille Dashwood this Saturday at Under Siege. Cool. We're getting W. Morrissey versus Willie Mack this Saturday. The #1 contender. What? Oh, this is for the tag titles. Okay, Impact Tag Titles #1 contender match. Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, TJP, Petey Williams, XXL, and another team. I'll look it up later. Sorry.
Not yet. Tag team titles. Jordan Grace.
I can't speak that fast. Josh Alexander versus El Phantasmo should be real fun.
Yes. Should be a good match. They started picking up and they started doing a good job, and then like 2 minutes piece, 2 weeks in a row, no competitive matches. The Cage had a rough. The Return of Snatch Futuristic. I don't remember any specific part exactly. It's more the picture you paint overall rather than a really well done rabbit in the corner. If you get me, yes, I definitely get you. I do believe it's going to come down to Scott D'Amore and Don Callis for his job. It could. I think it's a shame they retired Jazz and Impact. I agree.
Here we got Moose. He's got a fun theme. It's like simple, but it's fun. And you can't hear it. So
I think that was a tarot card, Mr. D. Yeah, I think, well, that's what I thought. I thought it was a tarot card. I just, like, was trying to figure out, like, the specific meaning to the tarot card.
6-man tag match. Starting off with Moose.
She's still working the indies.
That's really interesting that she's still working on the indies, but on Impact, she's not. Interesting.
I still have my own wrestling series. I can give you all the results on Discord. That'd be cool, futuristic.
I wonder whose sort of decision it was. If Impact was just like, we don't really need you anymore, or if it was Jazz going, well, I've had sort of, you know, a cool run in Impact, so I'll be done here.
Yeah.
So I can focus on other stuff.
Might be. I just put her Mass Effect Legendary. Jazz was getting good too. Yeah, I thought that like the stuff she was doing was good, definitely. If things were normal, flight and travel with Lays, we'd be bringing Jazz back into Eve. She was fantastic when she worked for us. Cool.
Well, getting good on Impact, she's been good. Car Shield with Ric Flair. Dang, Ric Flair was Employee of the Month, like, for 17 months.
I have to warn you, though. A certain WWE superstar won the championship. Hint, he was fired. There have been lots of them fired. I need a car like that.
Drives an invisible car. Some of these advertisements are really, like...
Well, then they could use invisible gas and wouldn't be, like, putting it in paper bags.
I haven't asked Jazz, but knowing Jazz, I doubt it was her call.
Jazz loves working. Interesting. Well, they only brought, I mean, she was only there for what?
She wasn't there for very long.
I mean, they only brought her back for a short time.
Yeah.
The estimated rate for this policy, free. I gotta get one of those policies, see if it's free.
Working on TV is an advertisement to book you more on the indies, so it doesn't do you any favors for people to think you're retired. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's say the dumb one got fired. He was always soft. I just gave you all the biggest hint. Nah, I still have no clue. James Bond had an invisible car in Die Another Day. That film was so bad and nearly killed the franchise.
It was a sheep. I had the privilege to meet Jazz back in the day. She's an awesome human being. Yeah. I can't stand James Bond movies. You know.
They're all the same. Oh, Enzo. Okay, that makes sense.
Makes sense. Enzo. Dan, I'm hurt. Jack, are you okay?
They are not all the same.
That's some big slices of pizza there.
Win. No crazy fees. For me or for you. Or for the
Order
pizza
local
guy.
pizza, earn free
I don't know.
pizza. Slice. Yeah, he won the Rumble to become WWE champion. Cool. Everyone thinks because it's British, we must all love it, but it's like Benny Hill. Bigger in the U.S. this year.
We have Matt Cardona and Trey Miguel.
What are you saying, Dan? You're not a Benny Hill fan?
And Sammy CALLIHAN. And Chris Sabin. And another dude. I don't know who the other dude is because, well, we haven't panned to him yet. And I don't remember who else is in this match. What is the point of that?
It's his laser.
What?
He's gonna shoot something out of his hand here in just a little bit. He's gonna.
Oh my god, what is his name? Chris Bay. That's his name. For crying out loud. How could I forget Chris Bay? I love Chris Bay. He's a great wrestler.
Fun fact, Enzo took out Roman and The Undertaker. How did Enzo pull that off? He cheated. I bet we have people turn on each other that are on the same team in this match.
I'm gonna say this show is gonna end in a brawl.
It kills me because this is my first episode. Well, you know what, Futuristic? It only goes up from there. Dan, don't make me go to the Queen and get her to revoke your Britishness. I very much like visual comedy, but Benny Hill, I always found his stuff cringe.
Matt Cardona has entered the match. Sammy CALLIHAN is the other legal man in. Double arms to the face.
Not possible, Jack, as the Queen has no powers.
Cardona brings a level of unfamiliarity to the ring because if he's going to fight Kenny Omega, he's never had a match with him before. So it's unfamiliar territory for Mr. Omega.
I'm trying to figure out what he's drinking.
Beer, I would assume.
Well, the one was drinking beer. I'm not sure what the other one is drinking. It's like
Probably
apple
beer.
juice or something.
Now Chris Bay's in the ring, fighting with Cardona. Oh!
She does. She
back
just
body
never
drop.
exercises that. Or that's her
Wicked.
signing her abdication warrant. Power
Nice
slam.
power slam. Trey Miguel.
Also, she's a real Spider-Man.
Oh, splat.
See that? Is that just stuff from the effects?
Yeah.
That?
Oh no, that's not. That's probably actual dirt.
Yeah, it looks like there's like stuff on the mat. Like they forgot to sweep it or something.
Arm drag from Chris Bay. Trey Miguel hits an elbow to the face of Chris Bay.
And hurt his elbow.
Oh. Stompy stomp stomp. Pendulum?
Good thing that Trey Miguel doesn't weigh much, because Chris Bay would have been like broken half right there.
That's a fun submission. Or a move. That's cool too.
That's the part that sucks. That move, it's not the move that he does there. It's when he drops him on his face.
Oh, kick to Sammy Callahan.
That's the part that sucks. I don't rate Impact's janitorial work. You should. You see the dust or the dirt and crap that's on the mat?
I literally have hair in my eyeball. The entire world is paying attention. This is our final commercial break. Thank heavens, man. Thank
Final
heavens.
commercial break. We got 14 minutes left of the show. #1 contender match. Nope, the Queen holds no real power in British government. That's how Boris got away with lying to her.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen this ad over the last, like, month. Like, way too many times.
14, at least.
Way too many times, man.
At least 14. She can see through walls. Her speeches are written by whomever is Prime Minister. Does she even do speeches now?
Nah, she's probably too old.
Or does she get up there and stand and go, "Hello, people"? I forgot what I was going to say.
I love the long pause. The long pause, that was great. Except you were a little too not British.
Well, I don't have the British accent like you do. You've heard me try and do British. I can't do it.
Nah, it's bad. So it's probably a good thing you didn't try to do it.
Because you're way better at it than I am.
I am way better at it.
According to Jack, you're better at British than he is.
I'm better than... what?
You sound more British than Jack.
Oh, I got it. Sorry.
Boris got away with it because his cabinet is yes men and propped up the authoritarian losers. Her speeches are written by number 10. Yeah, when it's part of her duty, like election time, but like I say, they're not really her speeches. They're written by the Prime Minister. I didn't realize she still gave speeches. I thought she was like too old to be doing that. Shows you what I know.
Wheelin' dealin', son of a gun. I love the action figures and the belt that are hanging on that thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. Whoa. Oh. This is a fun advertisement. Fun advertisement. For sure. Whoa. Written by the BM's communication department. If Boris wrote them, they'd be in crayon.
She has to give speeches as part of the duty. If she couldn't do so, she'd have to pass on to Charles. Interesting. Voltaire, there's a weird TikTok couple. The man works at a gas station. The woman calls herself Gas Station Princess and shows off the store like it's a Louis
Vuitton shop, Jesus.
Well, like the word is split up.
Louis.
It says Louis Vuitton on shop.
Vuitton.
Yeah, I like when you like put it together like that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Voltaire. I misread. Colonial Pipeline paid the hackers who shut down some of its networks nearly $5 million in ransom. Interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that Jack after Phil dying. He's had to step up.
Jeez, Louis Vuitton, I'm the uncool one.
Yes,
Is he taking shots at me?
I think so.
It says, if I read it, it says Louis Vuitton, and then on is on the next line.
You should just know this. You should just know this, that it's Louis Vuitton.
Why should I know that?
Because you should.
Why?
Because you just should. Everybody knows it.
They do?
Yes.
Well, apparently I don't.
Clearly. Clearly you don't.
Just can't believe it. You made me feel this big.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Moose.
I want you.
What was that? Cardona?
I don't.
Well, then you and Mr. G are in the same boat.
See that, Lewis? She made us both feel this big. See how it goes?
He's been taking a beating.
When Charlie gets the top job, I'll need a bigger
Do
wall.
they have crowd
Don't be mean
noise
to Mr. G.
overlaid?
Yes, don't be mean to me. Don't be sorry. Louis Vuitton is huge.
Do they have crowd noise overlaid? Or is it just all the guys yelling? They might have crowd noise overlaid and I just never noticed it. That shows how good it is.
Someone said no one is going to the gas stations in the hood because us black people want an excuse to call off from work. Who said that, Volterra?
Don't be mean to Mr. G. Don't be sorry. Louis Vuitton is huge. That's what I'm saying, though!
I already read those two.
Well, sorry. I was trying to listen to the non-existent crowd noise or the existing crowd noise. I don't know. I can't tell.
They have the whole show. LOL.
They have? Well, here I am telling Dan that they have no crowd noise when they do.
Fact. There were Louis Vuitton wardrobes on the Titanic.
Well, clearly I pay attention.
And you know what happened to that,
Clearly.
Jack? They sunk.
Clearly.
So they must not have been so good.
Dan, I apologize for lying to you because I can't believe I'd do such a thing. They've had crowd noise the entire time. And you wouldn't know because you don't have any sound at all.
Okay.
Oh, man. So apparently they do have crowd noise, but it's been so effective that I didn't even realize that they had it on.
Yeah, Maven just ignored it. Crowd noise? No, I don't need crowd noise. That's just the people in my head yelling. They don't have any noise on the show.
I don't know.
Now that the people in her head stopped yelling, crowd noise! They got crowd noise!
So they have.
I'm still not ready for
crowd
it back
noise.
then. Can't handle the fake noise from
man.
anyone.
I'm very observant sometimes. It's turned down lower than usual. That's why I didn't notice it, okay? That's why I didn't notice it. Clearly. We'll say that's why. So, hey,
Nell, how you
what's
doing?
up? How's it going, dude? Oh, man. Trey Miguel is kind of taking a beating. He's been
Kinda?
in this match for the last
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, the match has only lasted 10 minutes, but
He's been there for a majority of it.
Yeah. It don't bother me.
I think it depends on, like, what it is. Like, sometimes I think WWE's fake crowd noise is very obnoxious, and it annoys me because of the way they do it. And it's like, they're throwing in the chants. It's not even just the, like, cheering aspect of it. It's the throwing in the fake chants and stuff that really make me go, my God, this is bad. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're
That's what bothers me.
Is Sammy face or heel? Depends on who he's fighting.
Yeah, I think so.
How's the show been so far? It hasn't been bad. I would say probably about a 7 out of 10 right now.
It's been solid.
My biological dad tried telling me that my great-granddad helped make the Titanic. Firstly, he was a Catholic, so there was no chance Harlan and Wolf employed him. Second, don't brag. It's broke twice the first time it went out. See? I knew it. Definitely heel. Big heel. I think it depends on who he's fighting. I remember one episode of Impact when we were just in a pandemic, and they 100% piped in crowd noise when there were not fans. I'm surprised they don't have, like, people there.
Okay, why is Hebner acting like he's the one out of breath? 4.
Because he is.
Man, counting's hard. 5. Just a minute, guys. Hold on, let me catch my breath. You're the one that's taking the beating, but 6.
He wants some.
Oh, man.
He needs some oxygen.
7, I think. I don't know how to... I'm dying. Like, what? Like, what the heck, dude? What the heck?
1.
He's, like, so winded from standing there? Okay.
Look.
Okay.
He had to do this. That took a lot out of him. And now he's got to get in position. 1. He's not even looking at him. That's twice that's happened.
Double super kicks to Moose. Trey Miguel is back in the match after the unbelievable beating he has taken. And he lands on Moose. But Moose catches him. He's going for the power bomb. Oh, never mind. Moose into the pole.
That was...
It's looking up for Trey Miguel.
That was pretty impressive.
Chris Sabin and Chris Bay. The battle of the Chris's.
That was impressive what Moose just did.
Who will win to keep the name? Sammy CALLIHAN is in.
Keep what name? Chris?
Yeah.
Loser loses his name? You'll just be Sabin or you'll just be Bay?
Well, if it were WWE, that's what they would do. They can't have 2 Chris's on the show.
No, that'd be cool, though. Loser loses Chris as a name. Hebner.
Oh!
1, can't breathe, need oxygen.
Radio silence. I almost called it Rough Rider.
The iceberg went heel on it. It did. The iceberg did go heel on Titanic.
Moose, you best be turning around. Trey Miguel's coming for you. Oh! And that took Moose out already then.
That was
sure
bad.
It did.
That wasn't good. Like he got hit by
over.
He got hit by that and then stumbled.
Whoa! Chris Sabin's up. Oh! This action is too fast and too furious right now.
Nothing like picking somebody's nose with your fingers.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Sammy CALLIHAN gets the win for his team.
That means you know what that means.
Match.
He's not winning.
No, I think Sammy CALLIHAN is winning. Well, I take that back. I think it's either going to be Sammy or Moose.
You think they'd let Moose win, considering he's leaving?
I do.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they'd let Moose win.
Because I don't think it could be any of the other guys. Honestly. Like...
Pretty decent show, longer matches. Yeah, I thought it was a decent show. Again, I would say probably a 7 out of 10. But it was solid. Are we going to have them fight each other?
Maybe, maybe not. I guess we will see.
Yep.
Possibly,
Here we go.
maybe. Moose is gonna resign. Yeah.
What if they play this out that he doesn't resign, and Moose wins, and he says, "I'm taking the belt somewhere else."
Maybe. The Good Brothers seem to be coming out. Maybe. Or maybe not.
Dawn is studying.
Well, I guess not. We just ended with that.
That was the end. Thought we were going to do something else.
Well,
I suddenly feel very cold. Jack, it's the ghost going through your room. That is why. Under Siege is Saturday.
Do you have some predictions for it?
Oh, let's wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why would
We
we
can
do it
just do it during our
tomorrow?
SmackDown and give our...
Why would we do it tomorrow? That makes no sense. We're already here talking about Impact. There's only like 6 matches.
Okay, then we can do it. Go ahead.
Jeez. Such a party pooper.
No, I'm a
Like,
party pooper.
What the heck, bro?
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay, so instead of a recap, we're doing predictions for Under Siege.
Damn ghosts. Yep, pretty much.
overall,
Predictions here.
Overall, I thought this Impact show was pretty decent. I thought they had some good wrestling on. I thought it was decent.
I thought it was 7 out of 10. I thought it was a good show.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So-
James. Appreciate that.
We're going to do predictions for Under Siege. We have the 6-way #1 contenders match. It's Chris Sabin versus Chris Bay versus Sammy CALLIHAN versus Matt Cardona versus Trey Miguel versus Moose. And the winner will get a shot at Kenny Omega in the Impact Championship.
I'm going to say Sammy CALLIHAN.
I'm going to say... Like I said, I truthfully don't see it being any other guy other than Sammy or Moose. Like, I don't think that any of these other guys is kind of like on the level of doing a match with Kenny Omega right now. I just don't.
Here's a thought. What if we have a double pin? Good night, Futuristic. Have a good one.
A double pin?
Yeah. Like, what if CALLIHAN is pinning someone at the same time Moose is pinning someone, and we have 2 guys win?
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be an interesting
Then you
way to
get...
do it, because you get both of them.
Well, then you get a triple threat match again, where
Kenny Omega's
Omega
better.
has to defend against 2 guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I'm gonna say Moose. You said Sammy?
Yeah.
Okay.
James says Sammy.
Okay. So Moose. That's my pick.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would make sense for what they're doing, because I think if he doesn't win, I think he's going to...
Leave.
Well, I think he's going to beat some people up if he doesn't win.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So I think that having him win makes sense.
Yeah, like, I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
But I think that having Sammy CALLIHAN do some stuff over on, like, sort of... I keep saying, like, I think it'd be cool to have him, like, invade AEW with sort of his hacker stuff. And sort of mess with Kenny Omega. But they're, like, doing other stuff on AEW with Kenny, so...
Yeah.
You know, Moose is an Impact guy, and I think they could keep this stuff there.
I agree.
And have it be fine. Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers versus Eddie Edwards and Finn Juice. Kenny and the Good Brothers.
I would agree.
I don't think that Edwards and Finn Juice are winning.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's happening.
No.
Should be a good match, though. Should be fun.
Yes.
Knockouts tag team title match. Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering versus Fire and Flava. You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm over this. How many weeks in a row have we seen sort of this in the last, like,
Several. They're
month,
from WWE
month and a half?
storylines.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know if they have other tag teams. I'm not really familiar with a bunch of the Impact roster per se.
Johnny, it takes Moose.
But I don't like them just doing these continuous matches and rematches with Fire and Flava and Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. They've done singles matches between the 4 of them several times over the last several weeks on the Impact show on Thursdays, and I don't like it, and I'm over it, because there's no point if you're going to continue having Rachel and Jordan win. It makes no sense.
James takes Eddie Edwards and Finn Juice. I'm going to say Fire and Flavor on this one. I think that Jordan and Rachel fall apart.
That would be quick.
Yeah.
They would have
Just
been a
saying
tag team for 2
what's gonna
minutes.
happen.
And then, you know.
James is taking Jordan and Rachel.
I'll say Fire and Flavor too. Just so we can be done with this.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. I'm just over it.
W. Morrissey versus Willie Mack.
W. Morrissey.
Yeah, I would say so too.
I think they're going to continue building him up as a monster.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, it could be headed towards, like, building him up to be the big bad dude, and... Is he working with Violent by Design? Is he not?
What if he's the one that tears Violent by Design down?
I mean, maybe. That he's like...
I work for no one. You guys don't try and include me into your stuff. I don't work for you.
So this is what I don't understand, is if it was a one-time thing, or if it was... That's what I'm sort of confused by, but whatevs. So... The W. Morrissey?
Yeah.
I think they're going to continue building up
agree.
to be a monster, like I said. Brian Myers versus Black Taurus? Is that his
Mantar.
name? I don't know that that's his name.
Black Taurus, yeah.
But whatever, Brian Myers.
I'm going to take Brian Myers too.
Brian Myers is winning.
Yes,
And I think that's all the matches.
I believe so.
I think there's only 6.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 there. What's
Is
the
there
6th
another
one?
match? Oh, it's HAVOK and Deanna.
Oh, yeah.
That's also on the show.
Deanna.
Yeah, Deanna's winning.
Yes.
So,
James is taking Morrissey.
So yeah, that's that. I think it should be decent. Should be a decent show.
Should
on
be a
Saturday.
decent show.
I don't know that we're doing the show. It's up to you.
Oh, wow, now my head feels weird, too. Jack, did you have, like... Did you take have you had the shot? Have you had the COVID shot recently?
He did a while ago.
Yeah. I didn't know when his next one is. His next one due right about the same time as ours is?
I thought he
Or does
already
he have
did a
both of
second
them?
one.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Who knows?
We try to keep
Black
up
Taurus.
with everybody. We try to keep up with
Cass, I
everybody.
mean Morrissey. So John Elliott has Morrissey.
Cool.
Yes.
So yeah, I should be fun. Should be a fun show.
Should be a solid show.
Should be exciting.
HAVOK wins? I don't think so. I think it's Deanna.
I think Deanna too.
Yep.
So,
All right. I think that is it. I had the COVID shot March 2nd is roughly June 11th. Interesting.
Cool.
All right. Drew McIntyre got his job back when he got released, and so did Jinder Mahal. You know what that means?
No.
I don't know. So a week before my birthday. Interesting. See you guys in less than 24 hours then for SmackDown. Yes, we'll be back for SmackDown tomorrow night. SmackDown tomorrow night. We'll be here live right here on the Wrestle Story. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Hit the little bell button to let you know when we go live. If they still have that thing, since they've changed some stuff on YouTube. I don't know if they still have it or not. With that, we're taking off. Everybody, have a wonderful evening. Peace out.